Welcome to the Specialty Products installation video for the 25460, 25485 front adjustable control arms. The 25460 control arms fit the 1995 to 2004 Toyota Tacoma, the 1998 to 2004 Tacoma Pre-Runner, and the 1996 to 2002 Toyota 4Runner. The 25485 arms fit the 1999 to 2006 Tundra and the 2001 to 2007 Sequoia. Many Toyota trucks and SUVs run out of factory adjustment when you install lift kits. With our patented design, this upper control arm provides an additional plus or minus 2 degrees of camber and 0 to 4 degrees of caster change. Built with an original equipment style ball joint, this arm is designed to correct alignment angles while maintaining factory ride quality. The hybrid tubular and forged steel design is tough enough to race on or go off the road. These remove and replace arms are available in pairs for lifted and off-road applications. These arms include our new Spec Ride bushings. Spec Ride proprietary bushings feature free-moving pivot sleeves which eliminates failure caused by high travel suspensions, noise and vibration control, ozone, oil, and alkali-resistant material. Always follow proper safety precautions associated with all the equipment used in this video. Read the installation instructions thoroughly. Before beginning any alignment work, always check for loose or worn parts, proper tire pressures, and any odd wear patterns. Replace any loose or worn parts before setting alignment. Raise the vehicle by the frame and support with jack stands. Remove front tire and wheel assemblies. Remove both attaching brackets for the ABS wire and move ABS wire out of the way. Remove cotter pin and nut holding OEM ball joint to the knuckle. Break the taper between the ball joint stud and separate the knuckle from the upper control arm. Support the knuckle so no strain is applied to the ABS wiring or brake lines. Remove the nut and washer from the long arm-to-frame mounting bolt. Remove the bolt and upper control arm. You may have to clear a path under the hood of the truck so the long bolt can be removed. Remove the snap ring retaining the upper ball joint to the knuckle. Press out the ball joint using SPC tool 72509 ball joint press or equivalent. Press the included insert into the knuckle with the flange on top. Install the included snap ring to the underside to retain the insert. Be certain that the snap ring is seated in the groove. Using supplied grease only, liberally coat the inside of the Spec Ride control arm bushings. Make sure all the small voids are filled with grease. Press a pivot sleeve into each bushing until it is flush with the outside of the bushing. This will push some grease out, which is normal. Use this grease to lightly coat the outer ends of the bushings. Wipe grease off inner ends of both bushings as nothing will contact them. Install the SPC control arm into the vehicle. Place one large flat washer on the outside of each bushing as the long retaining bolt is slid into place. The stock dished washers will not be reused. After the bolt is fully in place, the final washer is installed. Install the nut and torque to 85 foot-pounds. Install the star plate over the hex on the ball joint to achieve the desired caster change relative to the stock arm. For most trucks with a 2 to 3 inch lift, setting D should return caster to factory specifications. But it may be necessary to use different positions on each side to achieve desired cross-caster settings. Insert the ball joint up through the bottom of the arm, indexing the star plate in the machine slot, then install the top washer and nut. Position the ball joint in the middle of the slot and tighten the nut for initial alignment readings. Insert the ball joint stud into the knuckle. Install the supplied castle nut and torque to 45 foot-pounds. Tighten further until the supplied cotter pin can be installed. Reattach the ABS wiring. Reinstall the tire and wheel assembly. Lower the vehicle and take the alignment readings. Adjust camber by loosening the top nut and sliding the ball joint in the control arm slot. Adjust caster by loosening the top nut and repositioning the star plate to rotate the ball joint relative to the arm. It may be necessary to raise the vehicle to make these adjustments. Camber and caster can be set with the SBC upper control arm as well as the OEM lower control arm eccentric bolts. In most cases, it is recommended that the lower eccentrics be set in the neutral position. If you find that the original equipment cam bolts are seized up, you can replace them with our cam bolts. They have plastic sleeves and will not corrode, so you can adjust them again in the future. When the final caster camber setting is achieved, torque the top ball joint to 150 foot-pounds. Adjust toe and road test the vehicle.